This Tuesday and Wednesday, a special shard opening event which gives you one extra legendary if you get one from summoning ancient shard is going on. This event does not boost your chances of getting legendaries. The chance is still remaining 0.5. So this is not for everyone. It's only for those players who know how close they are to Messi. And I've been tracking my Messi with this Raid Shadow Legends Helper 2 if you're on PC. And it says I'm currently at 183. I'm expecting to hit that 200 mark and then maybe 220 and get that legendary. So it's not that high amount of shards, right, to pull for 2 legendaries, because the last time I pulled ancients, I wasn't so lucky during the last 2x ancients. So take note, this time around, it seems like this Friday, Saturday, or Sunday might be a 2x on ancients, so maybe they're trying to make you go to 0 on your ancient shard. All these ancients you are obtained for free in the end game if you're fighting the clan boss daily. I'll go ahead and claim my clan boss loot today so you can see what I get more ancient added to the loot. You might also be saving 150 ancient shard for that, you know, guaranteed legendary event that usually comes onto for ancient. It usually requires 150 ancients for a crazy amount of for a crazy good legendary. So it's been a while since we had one of those, so I'm gonna go ahead and go for this one because I'm close to Messi. Nothing, I got one ancient though, but nothing, no secret, no legendary. Skill tome, that's a secret. Can I get another one? That's also another ancient. So that's how I was able to get all this also from events and tournaments. So you also be able to save this high amount if you're not going for every shard opening event that comes up. I've saved for things like this or 2x events. All right, let's start with the 10 pool and see what I can get. Hopefully I can just get it, the legendary in this 10 pool, and end the video so fast, right? So we don't have to wait here and pull and pull and pull. That's a Dark Elhain. I hope there is a champion chase or a summon rush event going along with this one. Another 10 pool. So I'm currently at 193. C's. I'll also be getting a lot of epics that I'll put as my +1, +2, +3. So that C's, it can be a +1 for him. And Romero, I've never built this champion. So that's 20 pulled. Nothing yet. Let's keep going. Yesterday I couldn't pull the shards. I was not available at work at all. That's it. That's my double legendary 30 ancient shard pool, and I got a duplicate Foley and a new Lady Eret. That's a new one for me. Foley is an amazing legendary nuker in Raid who is best known for his block revive that he does to the enemies. Seems to have been falling off. It's not quite popular, but definitely I still use mine in terms of when I come across negative affinity nukers. So people can usually deal with a Foley and they fear this is kill. Once he gets a turn, it's over. He also cannot be stunned whenever an enemy places freeze, stun, sleep, provoke debuff on this champion, instantly removes it, then heals him. So it boosts his own turn meter too. So it has good advantages, right? So it has always been a nuker I have had all time in the game. So let's see this new champion I got, Lady Eret. What's so awesome about her and where can I use this champion? Lady Eret is a Sylvan Watcher faction champion with an A1 that has a continuous heal buff on all allies. It instantly activates one random continuous heal buffs on all allies. So instead of waiting till the continuous heal activates on the allies, just using an A1 gets my allies heal if they have less than 85% HP. Still gonna be a heal, right? Because most of the time there will be less than that 85% HP. All right, removes all debuffs from a target ally. That's a cleanse, a full cleanse. Then heals that ally by 40% of their max HP. Their max HP. This heal can be critical. So if you put 100% crit on this champion, that heal will be way more than 40%. That's what it's trying to say. It might be a crazy amount. Like an apothecary who does crit heals also. If the target ally is not fully healed, places block damage buff on them for 2 turns. So maybe you don't want to crit. Maybe you don't want crit hit so you can take advantage of this block damage on that ally. That's the way you can look at it. Don't let her use this skill to fully heal somebody so they can get block damage after she cleanses all their debuffs. If the ally is fully healed, fills their turn meter by 50%. Okay, maybe you want to be fully healed. It depends on what you want to build with her, but that's a good heal with a lot of conditions that make it, worthy to be used on a 3-turn cooldown though. Also on the A3, this champion will place strengthen and continuous heal buff on all allies for 2 turns on a 3-turn cooldown. Now that's the one that places the continuous heal and nothing special about it. It's just 2 buffs that she brings. On a passive, this champion will place a shield buff equal to 15% of this champion's max HP on the ally with the lowest HP for 2 turns. at the start of this champion turn. So at every turn, okay, it has a 1 turn cooldown. So every 1 turn that she takes, or after every 1 turn, she will place a shield of this champion's max HP. So that's going to be a huge shield if you put a lot of HP on her. She's not there for damage, so I don't think her skill is anything special. I was just looking for anything to use her in, or any content that she will come in handy. But hey, we'll never know. There'll be content where you need crazy amount of healing, or somebody else placing continuous heal and she's just using her A1 to always activate them to keep your allies top. All right, that's Lady Eret. Not a new, totally a new one for me, and that's what I'm gonna stop pulling. And how many shots did I save? 117, still enough to save for the next guaranteed event. So what am I going to do with Foley? Will it be my Faction Guardian, or will it be a +1 Foley? I don't think a +1 Foley benefits a great deal from it, so I'm going to use him as a Faction Guardian instead. For which faction does Foley belong to? I gotta go check. I forget. Let me quickly check. It's been a long time since I used him. There it is. Foley is Dark Elves. Okay. Guardian, Faction Guardian for Dark Elves. And he's the one that made it a perfect temp speed. But before I add it though, make sure it's not breaking any of my speed tune teams. He's not. That's the 10 speed that is being added to all my Dark Elves champion. This is by far, or this is definitely my first faction that I'm getting fully filled up for Faction Guardians. In terms of legendaries, I mean, all epics are already filled up, but this one is definitely the first. And it's nice to have the 10 speed on all these champions that I definitely use. Recently built 4 copies of her, not that good, but hey, hopefully I don't get any more Dark Elves duplicate champions. If I do, it better be Foley or somebody that I already have, so I can +1 them and get more stat boosts. So what else is happening in raid besides this shard opening? This portal is also glowing with the summon pool, and I am in the ice golem right now, farming my 30 prism crystals so I can do 1 summon. I'll also get those dungeon divers prism crystals so I can do a second summon, with hopefully a chance to get a champion that I currently do not have, which is either Firo or Gaiath the Truth Shield. But let's be honest, I'm not gonna get legendaries. I'll probably be okay with one of these epics that I will use as duplicate Faction Guardians, or empowerment of those epics. So because that's the one I'm looking forward to fully empower. So let me see, which ones did I fully get right now in this video? I didn't get any crazy epic that I want to even +1 anyways. So that's the main thing that is happening in raid right now. Those are the 2 shard opening events. Either you're going for that special ice golem that requires you to fight the ice golem with epics only. I thought I could do it in the ice golem hard mode, but come on, we're talking about ice golem. This is not a boss you can come in with epic in the hard mode, except you have those special builds, teams built for him. I wanted to deal damage with poisons, so I came into the 25 instead of hard mode. Maybe I can do hard mode 1 or 2, but that one requires HP burn. And who does HP burn? Which epic does HP burn? I didn't put together a special team for this. Maybe I'll consider it during the live stream that I'm going to do after this video. So that's what I'm currently beating the level 25. I've not even done it much. Today I'll put it to work and hopefully get that prism crystals required. As for the dungeon divers, it seems like it does have 1 day to go, while the ice golem has 2 entire days to go. So go ahead and farm it. It's totally worth it, even if you don't want the ice golem gear. Well, this dungeon divers is a long way to go. Hopefully I won't use only the ice golem to complete it. I'll also use some other content that is coming up that will require us to farm the dungeons, which will be not just ice golem but champion training. I saw something about champion training. Definitely not Sand Devil. That's it. Maybe champion training to use to complete the rest of it, but this might be a special champion training because it has this champion in there. Will it give this champion or a skin? Upgrade your champions and get Ugo, Manita, or Kuroga the Dead Bell, depending on your level. So that's going to be a Manita one that a lot of players will go for. A lot of players will be competitive on this champion training. So get ready for this one. If you don't yet have a Manita, this might be your chance to rank up, be the first, burn all your gems, burn all your energy, and be #1 in that tournament. I am not going for it because Kuroga the Dead Bell is not one that I even want to obtain on my account. I'll just be farming the ice golem until that dungeon divers is done for. So that's all that is happening in raid. If you've not yet completed the City of Some Channels, or you've not built specific champions for content, you won't need to swap gear. 100% minus 100% gear removal cost is going on right now for entire 4 days. So take full advantage of this. If you catch me on the live stream, I will be probably trying to swap out gear from all these champions I need to beat this hard level of the Corset City, this area, Soul Cross. So I'll be swapping gear to see if I can move ahead, finally get past stage 1, 2, and 3, and move over to this other more extreme part. For now, I'll be swapping gear live on stream. No artifact announcement going on though. I'll just be doing it because I have been stuck there for too long. So that's all that is happening in raid this morning. I just wanted to hop on and open my shards, get my 2 legendaries, and be done with. Duplicate Foley and a new Lady Eret, I think is a win. For 30 ancient shard, considering the fact that during a 2x I didn't get it, I saved all my message until now. So watch out when the next 2x ancient event might come up. I will pull the rest of it, or I'll wait till we have the next guaranteed legendary event from ancients. We don't know. So there might be some other news happening in raid today, but I probably won't post another video today because I'll be live on Twitch. So join me on the live stream and let's chill and hang out and play some more raid gaming. Later, guys.